Trump's recent remarks have sparked intense debate about the future of Ukraine. But here's where it gets controversial. The US president is now suggesting Kyiv could reclaim its pre-2014 borders from Russia, a claim that divides experts and diplomats. This shift marks a dramatic reversal of his earlier stance, which had focused on avoiding a protracted conflict. However, the details remain murky. What exactly does he mean by winning back Ukraine, and how does this align with the reality of a war that has raged for over a year? The idea that Ukraine could restore its original borders hinges on economic pressure on Russia, according to Trump. He argues that Russia's economy is crumbling under sanctions and global scrutiny, creating an opportunity for Ukraine to push back. Yet, this ignores the complex geopolitical realities of Crimea, a region Russia annexed in 2014, a move that remains a contentious flashpoint. Trump's post didn't mention Crimea, but critics argue this omission reflects a broader reluctance to address the full scope of the conflict. Zelensky welcomed the shift, calling it a big step towards securing Ukraine's future. But the president's vague promises, like the line about Ukraine maybe going further than that, leave many wondering what concrete steps are in play. Will this mean more military aid, or a willingness to accept territorial compromises? The answer isn't clear, but one thing is certain. Trump's approach prioritizes long-term security over immediate resolution. Meanwhile, Trump's comments on NATO have raised eyebrows. He suggested that members should shoot down Russian planes breaching their airspace, a proposal that echoes past tensions. Estonia and Poland recently reported Russian incursions, prompting calls for unity among NATO allies. Yet, Russia dismissed these claims, highlighting the challenges of verifying such incidents. As for the US, Trump insisted that support for NATO depends on the circumstances, a statement that feels more like a political maneuver than a concrete policy. This pivot comes after months of uncertainty. Earlier this year, Trump warned that Ukraine would have to give up territory to end the war, a stance Zelensky rejected. Now, he's framing the goal as restoring Ukraine's original borders, a narrative that risks alienating those who see the conflict as a broader struggle for sovereignty. But what does this mean for the peace process? With negotiations stalled for months, Trump's latest comments could either reignite hope or deepen divisions. So what do you think about Trump's new stance? Should the US prioritize territorial gains or focus on ending the conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments, because the path forward isn't just about winning battles, but shaping the future of a nation caught in a war that shows no signs of ending.